Hello, Brad. My name is Sergio with Kansas City Business Operations. In this screencast, I spoke with your front office, and I believe it was Lynn, and we agreed I'm going to show you three things what you can do today to help bring more customers to your business with Keller's Landscaping. Now, it's to my understanding that you also work with your Atlantis drainage company, but that's besides the point. I'll be going over one competitor in your Keller's Landscaping site. So, to get into it, the first question is usually along the lines of why I should do this. Well, partner, oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. Sometimes the only hesitation that they have with hiring someone is that they don't know who's an expert and who isn't. I have found by giving people an easy attack plan of things that they can do to impact the business for free has resulted in those local owners still raising their hands and saying, I like you, Sergio, and can you please do this for me? So, if by the end of the video you like what you heard, you can see the skills I have to help your business land more customers, then shoot me a message back when we can chat. Or if you simply want to take this free attack plan and try it yourself, that works for me too. Now, before you try to do it yourself, let me show you three things that will set your company above your local competition. And the first thing I have to go over is your content. So, in order for your business to be optimized with Google or any business within that has a website, your landing page needs at least 1,500 words filled with keywords. And I found your site has about 383, which is totally fine. Everything's doable in due time. So, in comparison to one of your competitors, we'll be going over with Heinen Landscape and Irrigation. Now, they have about 736 words with keyword-rich content. Now, this is very beautiful. This shows how rich keyword content is such a powerhouse with authority for Google. So now, every month, people search for certain keywords a number of time, which you miss out on not being number one. As we can see when I pull up this tool and I pull up your site, it shows what your site is dense with. You see you have 758 backlinks, 56 referring domains, and 85 organic keywords. Now, your backlinks are looking very good. So let's go over to your organic keywords. We see you have Keller Landscaping. You're in the first position. That's good. Landscaping with 2 P's. You're in the fourth position. And the search volume is 300. You're only getting 7 out of it. Now the reason why is because you are not in the first position for this keyword. So you can see that it's a pretty good keyword to get in the first position. But the KD reason why you're probably not in the first position because there's a 48 to rank this keyword. So KD is on a scale of 0 to 100, 0 being the easiest, 100 being the hardest. Now let's know a little bit about what goes in the keyword and how it helps your content. Let's go over to your competitor. So yeah, that's your other site. My fault. Well, if you want to know, your Atlantis Draining Solutions has about 233 backlinks, 48 referring domains, and 285 organic keywords. Since we're already here, let's go ahead and show you your organic keywords on here. So you're doing a lot better with this site. You have Atlantis Draining Solutions. You have Atlantis Draining all being in the first position, driving you a lot more traffic than you would be in the second position. So let's go back to your competitor. Now this is your competitor, Heinen Landscape, and they have about 694 organic keywords. So the goal here is when you have a niche and you have a city, or vice versa. You have a city, you have a niche. Now this guy has great examples of what you should be doing with your keywords. So these are all in buyer intent or closing customer intent ones, keywords. So now you see some more examples. Let's go over to the next optimization section. And this is the second most important thing I like to talk about. We call this the Google Map Pack or Maps. So doing a search, I did landscape Kansas City. You have the city, or you have the niche in the city. And you go down to this map pack, right? And you see every single tab has at least one business. And within the business, there's a business name, an address, and a phone number for that business, aka maps. So you're asking, hey, how do I rank in maps? Well, ratings. Ratings always help, 5 stars. But behind scene, citations. So you go over to this tool called Whitespark, and inside the tool is a local citation finder. So within you'll see what all places your website is listed. So these citations, aka NAPs, are submitted word for word into directories such as Facebook, Bing, Yelp, bb.org, MapQuest, Yellow Pages, so on, so on, so on. Even, like Facebook. So your citations, we want at least double or triple the amount you already have. And so it gets you in the top of the map pack. Now all this also corresponds with your Atlantis drainage. So you can be doing the same thing, exact same thing you'd be doing for the site. So now that you know a little bit what a local citation does, let's go over to the last thing I like to talk about, arguably the most important. This is the third thing, and it's called what gives your site authority, link juice. So doing a search again for landscape Kansas City, where you go down, you see these ads. People pay for these ads. I think you know a little bit about what ads are. But this is the organic listing. This is the first business listed on organic listing, and that's Hainan Landscape because of their link juice. Now, this is where you want to be, and to get there, you need to be out the competition in every aspect. So this link juice, simply put, it works like this: Site A is pointing to Site B. Therefore, Site A is acting like link juice, which gives Site B more authority in Google's eyes. So almost like a popularity contest. But there's more to it than just that. The link juice you obtain works a lot more effective when you have relative sites linking back at you. So, for example, if you were to have a relative site, say High Prairie linking back to you, it'd be a lot more effective than like a pizza linking back to you because you don't sling pizza for a living. At least I don't think so. Well, pulling up Ahrefs again, we're going to go back to your overview and click on your backlinks, your 758 backlinks. So, first one pops up is Atlantis Trading Solutions, Kansas City. So you're getting some links back from your other site. That's good. That's what you needed to do. Now we can keep scrolling down and see every single one, where it's coming from, where it's going to. Same thing you can do with your competitor. So going to their backlinks, you can scroll down and you can see what these guys have for links. Therefore, you take every single one and make them your own. So that pretty much wraps it up. Content, citations, backlinks. Content, you want at least 1,500 words throughout your homepage. This gives you optimized Google. Your location pages or service pages, you want at least 700 to 1,000. More doesn't hurt. Now, just be careful with the keywords. You don't want to keyword stuff, but you want at least some keywords that you want to rank for. Secondly, citations. You want at least another 100, 200 of these so you can get in the map pack. You can be on that first page of the map pack, start getting some client flow. And lastly, your link juice. You need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google your authority. Now, if you implement these strategies today, you can be number one across Google. I bet you're wondering what now. Well, you can either go with this information I provide you today and do this on your own. I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route, want to save yourself time, you can give me a call at 816-654-5822. I'd like to have a conversation about how you have two websites ranking very well for yourself. So once again, my name is Sergio, and my number is 816-654-5822. I look forward to hearing from you, and you have a great one.